Welcome back to Cruisin' the Atlantic. I'm Nick Licalzi, and I'm here to take you all around the AJHL as we wrap up the first half of the season before taking a little bit of a holiday break and getting set for the playoff push. We're going to start this episode with the Walpole Express and the Connecticut Wolfpack. Wolfpack with some pressure, but there's Nick Commesso making the save in a golden crease. A nice little twist to the ice surface. In this one, same period in Connecticut with a 2-on-1 odd man rush. Great patience from Quintana. The feed finds Nick Belger. A couple of slick dekes to beat Commesso, and he puts the Pack up 1-0. We're going to jump to the second period. A 5-on-3 for the Connecticut Wolfpack, and it's Commesso again bailing out his team. Commesso 2-1-3 on the season in his 6 starts and coming up big there. It's a Walpole power play here, but the Pack have other ideas. The Express turnover, and it sends Horan off to the races. Check out that dangle, Dave Horan. Dangles for days, first goal of the season, and it is a beauty. Just over 5 minutes later, the Wolfpack on the power play looking to extend the lead. Beniamini, some more dangles. He puts it on a tee for Quintana, and it is 3-0 Wolfpack. Late second now, the Express outnumber the Pack on the faceoff with the man advantage. They set up the umbrella and go to work. Kind of a wacky goal here. It's going to end up being batted out of the air right there. Great hand-eye coordination. The goal goes to Eric Salzillo, and it's 3-1. Final stanza. An odd man rush now, and that's Balboa. And Balboa going to do it all. That one going top shelf. It cuts the deficit to 1, but it is the Wolfpack who will have the final celebration as they hold on to defeat the Express 3-2. The Boston Junior Rangers fell to the Northern Cyclones 3-2. Matt Sweat had a pair of goals for the Junior Rangers, but they weren't enough to get it done. Swanson and Jenkins, a goal each for the Northern Cyclones. J.J. Soloway stopped 21 of 23 in the victory. The New York Bobcats all over the New Jersey Rockets 7-2. Malafronte had a pair of goals. Forsini had one, which was the game winner, and an assist. Lynch stopped 22 of 24 for the New Jersey Rockets. Koskia had a goal, and Will Campione had 2 assists in their defeat. Battle of Philadelphia. We're in the first period. The breakaway here for the Junior Flyers, but great defense from the Little Flyers. And Trutt going to hold tough on the follow-up as well. A couple of big opportunities, but Landon Trutt comes up big for the Little Flyers. He'd have 25 saves on the night. Midway through the first, the Junior Flyers win the draw straight back. The first shot stopped. The rebound cleaned up by Aaron Carmichael. The Junior Flyers take the first lead of this game. We head to the second. Junior Flyers in control. The centering feed from Lenore finds Mackin, and Mackin knows exactly what to do with it. He gets it from Lenore and Matsumoto. It's 2-0. The Little Flyers would get one back, though, working hard in the offensive zone and winning the battles for the puck. Eventually, they're able to get a shot on goal. The rebound deflects right onto the tape of Ronnie Groff, and Groff lights the lamp. He cuts the deficit to just 1 on the goal from Gooch and Manzi. 5 minutes later, the Junior Flyers would strike again, though. Matsumoto has been red hot lately. Somehow pushes that puck through 2 defenders onto the tape of Mackin, and Mackin punches home his second of the game. It's 3-1, headed to the third. And in the third, check out that move. What a move. And see you later, the odd man rush for the Junior Flyers. Widmar going to be credited with the goal, his first of the year. 4-1. Late in the game now, the Little Flyers showing signs of life. Down 3 on the forecheck, but the man in net is Scott Brown, and he's got the answer. Brown would give up just 1 in the Junior Flyer victory. Laconia Leafs at the Wilkes-Barre Knights. First period, 3.5 minutes in, a defensive zone draw, but the Knights win it, and Jason Zaleski, what speed to the house! An incredible burst of speed. The Knights take a 1-0 lead. Cessna and Siglarski get the assist. Nice power play now as they set up the umbrella. The quick passing opens up some lanes. But check out this save. Brandon Bichardo sprawling across the crease to get a piece and keep it a 1-goal game. Late first, under a minute to play, and the Knights roll out their races again. Siglarski, Zaleski, and Cessna combine for their second of the night. This time Siglarski gets it. Siglarski and Zaleski are atop the AJHL, numbers 1 and 2 in points. In the third, the Leafs would make things interesting. Murphy winning the battles down low. He finds Cody Stedman in the slot, and Stedman buries one of his 4 goals on the season, and it makes it a 1-goal game with 12 to play. But the Knights, they'd have none of it. Under 4 minutes to go, Polachek finds a cutting LaValle, and Gavin LaValle lights the lamp past Bouchard. The Knights go on to win it 3-1.
Did a nice job of being unselfish.
Junior Rangers visiting the Washington Junior Nationals. First period here in a race for the puck. Mitch Collum coming way out of his crease. Gets a piece, but not enough. James Devlin sticks with it and scores on the wraparound goal. It's his first of the season for the 1-0 lead. Same period and an odd man rush for the Rangers that begins with the play from inside their own blue line. The tap up the boards connects. Schultz finds Kurt Johnson, who makes it 2-0. Schultz second assist on the night. Fenton gets the secondary assist on that one. Late first now and a power play. The Rangers work it to the blue line, and this big drive going to get through everybody. Alan Boozer credited with the goal. The assist of the Adulu and Sweat. The goal makes it 3-0 Rangers. We jump to the third. It is 5-0 now in favor of Boston. Washington would get on the board, though. The face-off one right back to the blue line. The original shot stopped. The rebound punched home. Give it to Jacob Thomas. His first on the season. To Rosa and Patrickan, the assists. The Rangers, though, would have none of a Washington comeback. Minutes later, they storm down the ice with numbers. The great drop pass connects. Kurt Johnson picks up his second of the game. This one from Levesque. It's 6-1. Rangers power play now, and they'll take their time entering the zone. The long swoop behind the net, and the pass out in front somehow connects with leading scorer Matthew Sweat. And Sweat puts another up on the scoreboard, 7-1 Rangers. The Rangers would have had an 8th goal here as well. Off the takeaway in the neutral zone. The first few shots stop, but eventually it's thrown over the line. Aroldi picks this one up from Sweat as he pushes the lead to 7. The Washington Junior Nationals would add a late goal. A beauty of a goal from Gordy Bonnell. A couple of dekes. What moves? And he goes 5-hole. Bonnell with great individual effort there, but his team falls to the Boston Junior Rangers 8-2. The New York Bobcats were defeated by the New Jersey Titans 5-3. For the Bobcats, Christopher Wallace had a hand in every goal. 2 goals and 1 assist for the New Jersey Titans. Tempin had 2 special teams goals, 1 on the power play and 1 shorthanded. David Ramos 2 assists. Caleb Neal no goals against on 21 shots in the Titans' victory. The Connecticut Wolfpack took down the Northern Cyclones 5-3. Anthony Beaumont had the game-winning goal on an assist. Haran had 2 assists. Gene Lane stopped 40 of 43 for the Cyclones. Bayless had 2 goals and Coaster 1, but none of those 3 were enough to defeat the Wolfpack. The Boston Junior Rangers 4-1 over the Washington Junior Nationals. Matthew Sweat a goal and 2 assists. The Adulu a goal. Roachville stopping 33 of 34 for Washington. Schleppler had the lone goal. Septa the lone assist. Jukchin had 38 saves, but they fell to the Boston Junior Rangers 4-1. Cyclones at the Wolfpack. We pick it up in the first, and a massive collision. The Pack trying to move up ice, and the Cyclones defenseman, like a freight train, would have none of it. The shot on the other end of that stopped as well. Cyclones power play now, and they work it back to Dalton Carter. Carter walks right through. Well, everybody ends up on a one-on-one with the goaltender and beats him as well. Dalton Carter, one of his 6 goals on the year, makes it 1-0. Jumping to the third and some end-to-end action here. A 2-on-1 for the Wolfpack. The great feed, but an even better save. The spectacular kick save by Joseph Nielsen. And it leads to a rush the other way. Up ice, Brian Bowen, and he's denied. Bowen turned away by Spencer Landry as both goaltenders put on a clinic. Wolfpack in control again, but they turn it over. Another breakaway, and Spencer Landry making another save. He'd stop 32 in this one as he keeps it a 1-goal game. Just over 2 minutes to go. The Wolfpack trying to get this thing even. The puck ends up down low, and it's going to turn into a mini 2-on-1. Jack Murphy goes cross crease to Todd Schaus, and bang! Just like that, we are all tied up at 1. We're going to head to overtime. And in overtime, the Cyclones transitioning to the attack, but Spencer Landry again slamming the door shut with a big save, and he'll hold on for the whistle. Less than 2 minutes to go in OT. Hartford with a 3-on-1. Jack Murphy starts it, and away goes Nick Belger. Cuts to the slot using the D-man as a screen, and Belger rips one home to win it for the Pack. Connecticut with 2 goals, 1 in the final minute of regulation, 1 in overtime, take down the Cyclones 2-1. The New York Bobcats and the New Jersey Titans. The Titans going to get on the board first here. Tough to see from this angle, but Dempster and Stempin find David Ramos, who buries to give the Titans a 1-goal lead late in the first period. And just 1 minute later, New York would strike back. One of the AJHL's leading scorer, Christopher Wallace, finds Malafronte, and Daniel Malafronte picks his corner to tie this game right back up as we head to the second. 8 minutes into the second frame, the Titans would strike again and dump it off the boards. Ends up kicking back to the point where Marcus Ortiz cranks one home. Ortiz gets the goal from Fitch and Ralph to give the Titans a 2-1 lead. New York's transition game would see them even this thing back up a 2. On the odd man rush, they weave their way through the Titans defense. Michael Bronzo ends up picking up one of his 8 goals on the season. Bronzo, the equalizer from Teleska and Gilholy. 1 minute later, though, the Titans would pounce on an opportunity to respond in the seesaw battle. Tyler Ralph squeezes his sharp angle shot through the pads of the netminder. The goal makes it 3-2 in favor of the Titans. And in the third, it would be the Titans striking again. First in a period. Give this one to David Ramos, his second of the game. Ramos from Stempin and Brower. And that goal pushes the lead to 2 at 4-2 as the Titans score first in all 3 periods. It would take all of 30 seconds for New York to make it a 1-goal game again. Michael Bronzo rips home his second of the game. Going top shelf with the wrister. Bronzo from Gilholy and Teleska. It's a 1-goal game. New York would generate some good opportunities late in this one, but standing true to the test was Caleb Neal. Neal stopping them at a close to 92% on the season, would stop 47 of 50 and guiding his Titans to the 4-3 victory over the New York Bobcats. The Laconia Leafs taking down the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knights 2-1. Kyle Kreiner had the game-winning goal and an assist. Merritt had a goal and an assist as well, but Chard stopped 38 of 39 for the Knights. Zaleski had the lone goal and it was shorthanded. Andrewick stopped 22 of 24, but the Leafs pull out the 2-1 victory. The Philadelphia Junior Flyers beat up the Philadelphia Little Flyers 5-0. Crabtree, a goal and an assist. Lucas, a goal as well. Brown stopped 17 in the shutout. Procopio gave up 4 goals on 20 shots for the Philadelphia Little Flyers in their 5-0 defeat. Taking a look at the AJHL Players of the Week, Matt Sweat up front. 2 goals, 6 points in just 2 games. Lenore on the blue line, he had 2 assists in 2 games for the Junior Flyers. And Gene Lane 2-0, which is 5 goals against and 81 saves for the Connecticut Wolfpack. Jumping to the AJHL standings as we draw to the conclusion of the first half, the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knights sit atop them, 41 points in 30 games. Connecticut and the Northern Cyclones and the Boston Junior Rangers all with 35. Walpole not far behind with 34, and the New York Bobcats on their heels as well with 33 of their own. In the second half of the standings, the Junior Flyers lead the way with 25. Both New Jersey teams right behind them with 23 and 22. The Little Flyers have 19. Laconia Leafs 18. The Washington Junior Nationals with 13. That's going to do it for this episode of Cruisin' the Atlantic. I am Nick Licalzi. Special thanks to Ryan Hess, Fast Hockey in the AJHL. We'll see you after the holidays.